Hello everybody, ScamG27, and today we're gonna be doing a little tutorial on how to make Minecraft thumbnails, or any kind of thumbnail for any kind of game. You can do it in the same kind of way. So, to start, I'm gonna make a thumbnail of like Minecraft survival games. Alright, so how do we do that? Let's go into Minecraft, let's go into Mineplex server, or you could use any kind of server. So, what I do is, actually I need to run it in like a smaller screen in a second, but we'll do that in a second. Oh yeah, obviously it's a bit slow. I have like wrong settings because I'm recording the desktop as well, but it should work. Hopefully there's not too much lag on the recording right now. Nope, wait, what you do is you go into the spectator things and you join a server that's already playing. So we need to have one that's not full. Come on, right. So then what you do is you go to the center. Well, this isn't the greatest map, so you could do this. Now, what I suggest you to do is, if you haven't already, so this is gonna create a little bit of lag here, but I'm gonna turn on. I'm using Optifine, but you should turn on the graphics of fancy and all of other things to make it a nice thumbnail. But right now, I'm just gonna keep it on fast because then you just I'm gonna do this in like the exact correct things. Actually, I'm gonna Google. Right. So I'm just now taking a screenshot in 720p. So let's just take a screenshot here. Press F1 to hide your HUD, and then press F2 to create a screenshot. So now it says save screenshot there, and then you can disconnect. And let's go ahead and open that one up. I'm using Paint.net, which is a free image editing software. You do Control O or open, and then it's my face, man. What you can do is you can go to %app_data%, and then go to .minecraft, and then screenshots. Let's take the most. There we go. This screenshot is just, I have taken it, and it is 1280 by 720. It says so in the bottom right here. Now there's a couple of these little menus on the side here. You can open them up by clicking the buttons at the top right. So there's the history, which I guess is just for undoing. The toolbar menu for all the tools, colors, and layers. Layers is going to be important. So here we have our thing. So what we could do is put some text over here, but I don't like it to have it like this because this is a little bit distracting. It's like high quality. So what I do is effects, blurs, and do unfocus. Type in 4, and now it's a little bit blurred out, so it looks a little bit better. Now what I do is I go into the internet browser and I go to cooltext.com, just like that. You have a couple of you have a lot of different logo styles. So I'm gonna take this one, and I'm gonna select like test thumbnail. All right, looks good, right? So we're gonna increase the text size to maximum for the maximum quality, which is 300. So we're gonna do that, and then let's wait a second. Let's increase the outline. There's a load of different settings here that you can do. But I like using this, so let's wait. There we go. And then you can select different colors. You can use a gradient, etc., etc. Start and end color. You can do a horizontal gradient, which is not going to go from left to right. Right? Yep, it's going to go from left to right. That's fine. So go ahead and create the logo. So we're going to right-click, copy this, and go into Paint.net again, and click this plus button at the layers little window. Click the plus, and it creates a new layer over the top. You can actually pull these up and down. You want it to go over it. Let's create another one actually, so it's going to be later. So we're going to click on layer 2, hit Control V to paste, and we're going to click keep canvas size. Now what you do is you scale this down. Now you can like scale it like this, but hold Shift and it will be scaling it along the correct how would you say that? It scales it correctly without distorting the image. Now here we go, it's a test thumbnail, alright? So what you can now do is a little thing that people mostly want to have. What I do is I go to novaskin.me, and this is a little thing here which allows you to create skin images. So let's wait for it to load up. It's taking a little bit of time. So here we have it. It's quite laggy though. But this is basically the approach that I take. So I have my character. You can search up your name or any kind of name for people. So, and then what you do is you click on the background and you hit the little browse tab, and then you go ahead and make a green screen background image. It'll loop. So just make this. I'll show you how to do it. Just make a new image. You could make it 100 to 100, 100 by 100 height. I should actually explain this. The width and height right here. You set them to 100, and then you just take a green and you fill it in. It's fine. And then you save it, and then you can load it up. So here we have a nice green screen background. So what I do is I hit the the pose, and then I click on the hold right. This is the item he's gonna hold in his right hand. So I'm gonna select. Let's just say it's I'm gonna survival game. So I'm gonna select a stone sword. So now he's gonna have a stone sword in his hand. Perfect. So now what you can do, if this thing isn't that slow, I'm just gonna click random pose a couple times. I like to just click random pose and wait until I get one that looks cool, because it's quite laggy. I believe it works the best on Chrome, but I'm using Firefox because I can. But Chrome is, I believe, the one where it lags the least amount. So let's just take this. All right, it's fine. So then I'm gonna zoom in. Zoom in using these plus and minus buttons, and then using this little button in the bottom right, you position the character, and then you hit print screen button. Oh, whoops. Well, it's fine. Well, I have a little plugin that's like doing this, so I'm gonna copy this. Normally, it would just select the whole page, and then you make a new image, you paste it in. Normally, it would just select the whole page, but for now, I just did that. So then what you need to do is you go into the tool and select the rectangle select. You select your person. You hit the crop to selection button, and then you delete this little thing at the bottom. Alright, so then we have myself on a green screen, and you click the magic wand button. You click here. Also, make sure that your character does not have any green. If your character has any green in it, you need to take a different background. Try to take a background that your character does not have. So you can select it using the magic wand. Basically, what the magic wand does, it tries to match up different colors. So say I click this little blue area here, it selects the whole blue area. If I click this skin color, it only selects the skin color. So it tries to select the color that match, the colors that match. So we've selected the whole green area. Hit delete. Now there's a couple errors here, so let's go ahead and delete that and delete this. Now there might be some errors. As you can see right here, it's a little bit like weird in my opinion, because something is sticking through. What I like to do is I like to grab the color picker and pick this color, click the paintbrush, increase it to like 7 or something, and just paint it over. Like just try to match it up. Just paint it over, no one's gonna notice. You need to obviously paint it correctly. There we go. So if there's a little bit of a bug in the model, just try to fix it up. The same thing goes over here. For some reason there's a weird area here, so I'm just gonna select this color and I'm gonna paint it right over here so you can see no more difference. There we go. So there's our myself. So I'm gonna rectangle select everything, or Control A, Control C for copy. Go to the other layer we've created before. You can click this plus button to create another one, and then paste it. So now here's our character. So you can scale it up using the shift and click one of the sides. There we go. And that's basically it. Now what you can also do is actually go to images.google.com. I should probably images.google.com. Let's go ahead and take a look on something. Let's say Minecraft diamond sword. Now what you would want to do is you could take one of these, but I like to have the best quality of images. So you click on the it's in Dutch right now, but there's some kind of settings or a help thing. It's next to the more button. You click this button, click the size, and then exactly 16 by 16 pixels, because that's what a Minecraft sword is. So you click the first one, click view the image. Now you have the best quality image you can get. Now it is this way because it's so small. Now if normally you would resize it. So this I guess you would resize it to roughly say 1000. How big is that? So it's now 160 160, and this is what it's done. Now this is very, very wrong. What's the size actually? No, it's small. Alright, so now this is messed up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna undo, Control Z, So I'm going to do image resize and scale this to hopefully 300. And I'm going to click the nearest neighbor. What this nearest neighbor allows you to do is it allows you to scale it, and it allows you to have the exact quality it had before. So now it's just a blocky but super big image. So if I zoom in, you can see the pixels here. So now it's still blocky. It doesn't like blur it out, but you select nearest neighbor and resize, and there it is. So let's paste this in as well. You could like have it here. Right click to rotate the selection like that, and it's a perfect nice thumbnail. So now if you do Control S, you need to make sure that you save this as a PNG. It comes out with a PDN, which sounds a lot like it, but it's a paint.net image which saves all the layers. So if this is for a series, you would have some kind of text that says like episode 1. Oh wow, it's way too small right now. Wait a second. Let me scale it up. I said scale it up. I said scale it up, please. So you have a text that says episode 1, right? So then you save this as a PDN and save this as a PNG. Now whenever you have episode 2, you don't open up the PNG and try to remove everything. You open up the PDN and you just delete this whole thing, or delete the whole layer and redraw or retype episode 2. You can also do this text with the cool text on the internet as well, so that's also just your choice. So here it is, and here's the nice custom thumbnail. It looks good, doesn't it? It has a nice little screenshot, and it has a nice little text, and has your character, and has an image, which is awesome. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. If you want more tutorials on extra things for your videos, then go ahead and comment that on what you want to know, and I'll give it to you. So I'll see you guys in another video.